Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. You wouldn't happen to have a minute
Sure.
to chat?
You are?
I'm James.
James, how you doing? Where you
from? Here. I grew up here.
How you doing?
Good. I'm going around every day, you know, getting different views and opinions of people here, getting the moods, the attitude, the motivations and stuff like that. From City Hall, I noticed in the general media it's not being portrayed very well in regards to the people who are here. In City Hall in the city, how do you see the people there representing? Or
again, as long as people are respectful and they're doing their democratic right and their process, that's fine. Just maintain the aesthetics of the property. It is public space. As long as you're being respectful and abiding by the peace and not causing problems, you have the right to protest. But from time to time, as you know, we have different events occurring, and we're just asking for a bit of cooperation as things transpire. That's all.
Awesome. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, this is Liam with the welcome desk.
Hello.
Hey, I was basically just stopping by to see, you know, what's going on with the welcome desk and why we decided to put one up.
The welcome desk was put up just to kind of catch people who often walk through the square. Creates a focus point for those people to come up and ask any questions. Like, what I get a lot is, why are you here? And I can only answer with my opinion on the matter, but I do my best in that regard. So yeah, I catch the people that come by. I get a lot of people who are also just kind of looking for someone to talk to, so I'll do that, you know, give them some company. It's nice to meet new people.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Give us a smile.
Yay, capitalism!
I'm gonna move in a second.
This is Daniel, folks. He's a fellow photographer. Daniel Towsey.
I'm a folk photographer.
Folk photographer. That's actually his channel on YouTube.
Yeah, folk photographer.
And he's basically documenting the going-ons here, just like I am. And I just wanted to ask you, man, through your camera over the past few days, have you noticed any attitude changes in the people that are here during their time in regards to being here?
Well, I think the motivation is picking up every day because this is spreading all over the world. There's well over 2,000 cities now, and more corporate media is talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. It's on websites everywhere, but people say it doesn't have any direction. And the reason it doesn't have direction, in a sense, is because it's leaderless resistance. And the message is very simple. People have had enough. They've had enough of corporatism. They've had enough of capitalism. They've had enough of all the corporate criminals. And people are taking back their countries. They're taking back their land. They're taking back justice. They're, you know, putting things back in order. So basically, what's happening? This covers everybody. It covers women's issues, men's issues. It covers every issue in the world. So that makes it a truth revolution. And a truth revolution is what we need. Because if we're not guided into the future by truth, then we're doomed. And another thing I tell people is that a truth revolution, you can't kill the truth. Once this revolution kicks off, because truth is a way of thinking. It's not an object thought or idea. It's actually a way of thinking. So we are changing the way of thinking in the world by putting truth where it belongs, right in the front. Ta-da! Nice. Did you get one?
Yeah.
Take it, man.
Nice work. So was it a specific person, or did everybody come together to make this magazine for everyone?
What we've done is we started a bit of a co-op to get this done. Sort of invested a bit of
you're an old grandpa like me and older, you can tell your kids I was there, that was
it's definitely meant to benefit this community. It's definitely meant to espouse some of the theories behind what's going on here. It's definitely meant to pass around within this community. It's definitely meant as an outreach tool for the community at large that's not here right now.
Awesome.
You have to come down and get one. They're not being released online.
Okay, that was
It's another tool to force people into, you know, killing the apathy that, you know, maybe is not having some people come down here that would otherwise want to. Some other incentives. It's a great magazine. It's locally produced, local artwork, some local articles as well as some international articles. So
nice.
It can only be had here for the month down at Parade Square.
Now, is it going to be a weekly thing, or is it just?
Well, I mean, we're looking at a few alternatives now in order to recoup the costs that went into initially going out to make this. Once those are recouped, then we put it into the next issue. We're looking at weekly, hopefully. Only time will tell. I mean, it probably will take a week. It probably won't be anything faster than once per week, but you know, if those costs get recuperated immediately, bam, we're on the work for the next edition. And there's a ton of people here that are, you know, already asking if they can put an article in the next edition. That's for certain. There's a ton of articles from international theorists, international news that's already waiting in the wings. You know, this situation's being updated as we speak continuously, so a timely and poignant magazine devoted to the occupation here and occupations around the world is a good thing.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Oh, you guys getting lots of donations, eh?
Pardon?
Getting lots of donations in, I take it?
Lots of donations.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Oh, rocking out the Domino's, look at that.
Domino's donated 20 pizzas to us last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Supposedly also included vegan and vegetarian options.
Yeah, vegan and vegetarian. And a shit ton of meat lovers too.
Oh yeah, but like usually sometimes when it's pizza I'm like, yay, pepperoni. It's good for half the people, the other half are like, now I'm just jealous.
Damn it.
You know this is a Canadian protest when.
Pitch in the tarp, pitch in the tarp. Pitch in the tarp for the General Assembly. Pitch in the tarp so we all can hear them say what we want, and how we go about it. What we want, and everything in between.
It's about to begin! It's about to begin! Please come! Please come! We need some new faces!
We need some new faces!
There is not a small group running this!
There's not a small group running this!
It's all of us!
It's all of us!
Participate!
Participate!
Yay!
Yay!
I'd like to actually bring something up that, I mean, the media is definitely hitting us where it hurts. Like, they're just kind of making us look like a dozen stoner kids sitting out here. But everywhere I go, people are very aware that the media is downplaying us. And I talk to bus drivers, co-workers, customers where I work, everywhere. And everyone is like, we've been down there, we see how many of you there are, and a lot of people are, you know, we have jobs and kids and we can't be out there. You people are doing a great thing. And literally I tell them, you know, come down, spend 5 minutes a day, every second day, once a week. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah. And like, it's great. That's all I do. That's all I do is just talk to people. And the more I talk to people, the more I realize that they are really, really for it. Yeah.
And that's a good thing, I think, that we're, you know, we say we're the 99%, so the fact that kind of those people are getting interested and noticing us and not just like trying to get past that media filter, I think it's definitely a strength.
I think it's the middle class who are closer to where we are, right? I think it would be a much stronger like surprise. It would be more satisfying to me is if we had the upper class donating. They have more money, they are more set in their comfortable lifestyles, and for them to go out and take on our point of view, I think is a much larger accomplishment than the middle class seeing where we're coming from.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you start with
accomplishment nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Province House is right there, the bank's right there, and City Hall is right there. It might be cool for somebody to do some research and be like, TD, here's your crimes. Blah, blah, blah. Royal Bank, here's your crimes. Province of Nova Scotia. And then just like hit all of these with a list of things, and we're like, this is bullshit, you know? Like, yeah. That might be hard because I don't have a computer, I'd be happy to do it.
I sit at home on a computer, I'll look some shit up.
Yeah, I could probably do some of that tonight as well.
Yeah, if everybody did.
Thank you all for coming down here.
Thank you all for coming down here.
Thank you for occupying.
Thank you for occupying.
With the existence of this billion-dollar enterprise, they've extended the lens of the all-seeing our activities, they've erected fences on our lives. They've bended the truth to convince you, the viewer, that we're the bad guys, but we're fighting for your pensions, your freedoms, and it could not be truer that we're really on your side. If you're not inclined to ride the next wave of recession, the decline of the system will almost surely be a blessing. To mobilize the mission of equality is the lesson for the day, and the way will not be paved, but most certainly will pray for the path to stay clear, and we'll veer with it as it may. Peaceful presence with no fear, and hear the thorough play-by-play, because we're relying on each other now. No fouls, none led astray, just consensus, not the fences. We've all got something to say, and I feel compelled to call the coroner in on this financial system spinning off its hinges, and will win if moderation overcomes consumption binges. Thank you.
That was Viva Revolution!
He's gonna be teaming it up with Robo Plastic. He's gonna be jumping in here soon. These are some dear friends of mine. We did an outreach show on the shore together, and we're gonna do a lot more.